Good morning, Internet. It's actually morning, and I don't look right, so I'll be right back. I'm back! So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something, which is exciting for me because I haven't had much to talk about to you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am in a completely different country. Last time you guys saw me, I was in Singapore, and now I'm halfway across the world. This didn't just happen, it actually happened a couple of months ago, but I just haven't gotten around to making a video. Sorry. So anyway, I've written down in this trusty little planner a bunch of ideas that I have because I haven't been using it as a planner, so I'm just gonna use it as a journal, diary, idea book thing. I wrote down a foreigner in my own country. I am an American citizen, but I don't know how anything works here anymore because I've been gone for so long. How long, you ask? I've been gone for about 11 years, which is a pretty long time. And when I first got back, one of the biggest problems that I noticed was that I couldn't go anywhere because we live in a really tiny city and there isn't much to do, and also I couldn't drive, so I couldn't go anywhere. I actually have to thank my mom for kicking my butt and making me go get my driver's license, because otherwise I would have probably just procrastinated on that as well. I got my license within the first month and now I'm just driving around everywhere. Because you have to. Another thing that I wasn't really used to was how nice people were. Back in Singapore, everyone's just a little bit on edge, a little bit grumpy, a little bit passive aggressive, a lot of it passive aggressive. But here, everyone just seems really nice and chipper all the time, which is kind of weird sometimes and scares me. But when I first came back and I went to the grocery store, I went to the checkout and the lady asked me, "Did you find everything okay?" And I was like, what? Probably not the regular response she expects, but hey, that's me. I also can't count money, or well, I couldn't. I still kind of can't. I couldn't count money when I first came back because our currency increments are slightly different. With dollar bills and stuff, it's totally okay, but the coins are what throw me. The increments here are quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. And in Singapore, it's 50 cents, 20 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, and the penny. I think the penny has been abolished. So when I first came back and went to a Starbucks to get a coffee, the girl behind the counter said, "That'll be $4.85. And I was like, And then I poured all my coins out into my hand and stared at them for a while until I completely gave up and just stuck my hand out at her and went, "Just take whatever you need." That's my life, and I'm a sad person. And I proceeded to tell her, "I'm sorry, I can't math." I've also been gone for so long and exposed to the weird names of places in Singapore that I just pronounce everything a little bit weird, like this word and this word. I pronounce them as Tagart and Oswego, which is completely wrong. It's actually Tigard and Oswego. So that's another thing that I'm still trying to get used to. I think I need to just live here longer and listen to more people say names of places, which is why I awkwardly ask people where they live and stuff. Maybe I should not do that. Maybe I should just Google it instead of being creepy. Also, everything here is really far apart, which kind of ties into the driving thing. And then public transport isn't exactly the most efficient. I'm in Portland, Oregon now, and the public transport is pretty awesome because we have it. But it takes forever to get from one place to another when you take public transport here. Whereas in Singapore, it could take a maximum of 2 hours to get from one end of the country to the other, because Singapore is tiny. But here, if I take public transport to get to my school, it takes me almost an hour and 45 minutes depending on traffic. That's when traffic is probably in the mid-range between being good and bad. Another thing that has blown my mind since coming back is how cheap everything is. How cheap everything can get. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I was shopping for school supplies before my class started, and I got college-ruled notebooks for a penny each. Not $1. I was fully prepared to pay the 59 cents that it said it was on the price tag thing. And I had my debit card out because I don't have cash on me all the time. I was ready to pay. He goes, "Well, that's gonna be a nickel." And I'm like, "Oh, well then, in that case," and I get to pull out a nickel because I know what that is. So yeah, that concludes my video about moving back to America and some of the problems that I face because I'm an awkward person in society and I can't math. I think that's the most important lesson for today. I got a job, which is good. I'm going to school, which is also good. And in school, I get to take a class called The Fundamentals of Technical Theater. So maybe next time I'll tell you guys more about some theater stuff or something else. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I will see you whenever I see you. Goodbye.